Hey guys, this is Lala Legacy and welcome back to another episode of Little Busters. So, let's jump right back in. He spoke calmly. Yes, I think it's time. We should go back. Yeah, I'm going to keep on reading. Let's call it a night here. God damn it! I don't think I'll ever get a victory against him! Well, if you want to fool around, I'm always ready to play along. Even the way he laughed sounded impressive to me. Whew! I got into my futon and took a deep breath. When I closed my eyes, I could hear Masato snoring. I think I'm going to fall asleep soon, too. May 24th. Well, we have a match the day after tomorrow. Today's practice will be the hardest ever, so eat a lot. Hey! What, Masato? None of us except you even knows anything about the opposing team at all yet. Not to worry, I've arranged it perfectly. As he spoke, he slid a notebook to the center of the table. Kengo quickly picked it up. Is this the opposing team? Yes. The game ought to be interesting. What's the team like? Masato and I also took a look at the notebook. There were details of the opposing team written on it. What are they? They don't belong to the baseball club. There were data about a member of the track club written on the first spread. The next 2 pages were about a member of the soccer club. In addition, it seems like those 2 people are captains of their respective clubs. What does it mean? Could it be that team consists of the captains from all of the sports clubs in the school? Good guess. Are you sure we'll be having a match with them? They're all 3rd years and we're just beginners. Oh my. The 4th batter is the head of the kendo club. Well, it is. And the 8th batter is the captain of the baseball club. I have no idea what's going on anymore. It's okay. When it comes to baseball, they're also amateurs, like us. Everything depends on us now. The outcome of the game depends on how much we've grown as a baseball team over the last few days. How could we win against them? They're all sports specialists. That isn't necessarily the case. Most of the time, the strength of a sports team depends on how well the team is organized. Then why have them as our opponents? Because it will be exhilarating if we knock them out. That's what he said. That's all he said. It's a laughably obvious reason. He's absolutely right. If we beat up all the sports club captains, we will feel nothing save fantastic. I have no complaints about the stage he's built for us. And now I can tell that the reason why Kyosuke didn't tell us about our opponents until today is that he needed time to gather the enemy team. I can easily imagine how he was persuading each of the captains. I wonder, how did he ever get the kendo club captain to feel like playing baseball? I wish he'd asked him to join our team. Most of our team members are girls, so he would be a great asset to us if he were on our side. Of course, I know Kyosuke doesn't do that sort of thing, because it's not his style. Although I was completely stunned at first, just like Kyosuke must have predicted, I was already starting to think that this match might be quite interesting. If we win, we'll feel like the top of the world. I think it's great. Kengo is ready and willing already. Masato snorted and reseated himself calmly. He'd probably come to the same conclusion. So, what do you think, Rin? Finally, he asked his sister, who hadn't said anything yet. I completely forgot. Rin alone had remained seated. Without raising her face, she said only one thing quietly. Give me a little time. Aw, poor baby. As soon as the bell rang, I started chatting with Masato. I'm getting thirsty again. Let's go play with Masato. Masato, I think it's Muscle Festival now. Are you for real? Damn, I'm getting a nosebleed just from hearing its name. Muscles! Washui! Muscles! Washui! Okay. It's a blood-boiling meat festival! I fooled around with Masato. Whew, that was fun. Yup. And Ku joined us too. Riki. What? I'll give this to you. He carefully passed me something. What could it be? Wrist weight? I don't need it. Rin still hasn't reached a decision. Lennon put its pads on her hands, but she wouldn't even smile. Rin, you don't have to be that afraid. How can I not be afraid? Why are you afraid? The enemy team consists of tall guys like them, doesn't it? Which is why... She pointed at Masato and Kengo. I won't deny that. I'm scared of even imagining that. What are we gonna do? Wouldn't it be better to let her play outfield? Look, Masato. She is the face of the Little Busters. Am I wrong? Well, I suppose... Or she's supposed to be that. So keep it up, Rin. She sealed her lips. Sheesh. And I've already prepared a perfect stage for you to step onto. How can we get you to pitch? We'll do it if our opponents are elementary school kids. Then pretend they are elementary school kids. I'd be scared if I met elementary school kids like them. Yet again, she pointed at Masato and Kengo. I already convinced them to spend their precious time with us, so I don't think I can ask them to put on cute stuffed animal suits during the match. If you asked them, they would all go home. The fact itself that they've agreed to play a game with us should really be appreciated. From that angle, I wonder just how heavy an influence does Kyosuke have in our school? That might be what I should be most surprised at. What are we going to do about it? All of us have our heads in our hands. Well, cheer up, here's cups of jelly. You're the one that has to think about it most. Well, I have no clue what to do. Do your best. Well, I'm scared. Okay, how about this? You can call a timeout as many times as you want to. Timeout? Yeah, when you do that, the four of us will run up and huddle around you like we do now. And then? We'll just talk smack like usual until you're able to relax. So you'll just let us know when you get nervous. He knows how to handle his sister surprisingly well. She pondered for a while and, got it, then nodded. When we were on the way back to the classroom, I thought I heard a cat crying. My ears are playing tricks on me? No, it's surely crying. What's up, Riki? Huh? Oh no, nothing much. Let's go look for the cat. Go ahead without me. Why? It's nothing. Okay. He walked down the connecting corridor in a sulk. It's not that I didn't want to go with him, but I suspect this won't be anything he'd enjoy, so it couldn't be helped. I heard something like an animal's cry coming from the bushes, and then a rustling sound. Oh? Whoa! Haruka-san suddenly poked her head out from the bushes. Yaha! Riki-kun! You gave me a start. So it was just you, Haruka-san. You're so rude. So what are you doing there? Mm-hmm. She cocked her head curiously. What was I doing here? You shouldn't ask me. I guess I shouldn't. Come with me for a second. She beckoned me from the bushes. I don't mind, but whoa! She grabbed my hand and pulled me into the bushes. Ow! A twig stabbed me. Don't get so rough all of a sudden. Sorry. She was likewise covered with leaves. Oh, there! What? Oh, cats? There was a bunch of crying kittens. It must have been them that I heard earlier. I must have become sensitive to cats' cries since Rin's always surrounded by a horde of them. Where are their parents? There was plenty of space, but it was a bit too cramped for two people. That's the first thing I wondered about too, but they look really weakened. I'm glad I found them, but I don't know what to do now. It was indeed a worrisome situation. If human smell sticks to a cat, its mother might not recognize it anymore. She explained why she hadn't touched them. But if we leave them alone, they'll just keep getting weaker. You think so too? The kittens kept crying as we watched them. They cried, but they didn't try to move. Let's show them to Rin. She might know how to deal with them. Do you have a handkerchief, Haruka-san? I do. Need to use it? She took out a black and white checkered handkerchief. I took it from her and wrapped the kitten in it. Oh, Riki-kun, good thinking. This way our smell won't stick to them. What about the other one? I'll use my handkerchief, I told her as I carefully handed the handkerchief-wrapped kitten to her. Okay, let's go look for Rin. We made our way out of the bushes and headed to the girls' dorm. Ah, Rin! I called out to her as I caught sight of her back. She stopped with her sneakers screeching. What are you doing? At that instant, something gray bolted from between my legs. Huh? What was that? I'm not doing anything in particular. Oh, okay. I just had a competition with Strelka to see who's faster. She's not coming back, she muttered, looking the other way. So what did you? She didn't finish her sentence as she noticed the kitten I was holding in my hands, and as I thought a switch had been flipped within her, quickly turned to me. What happened to him? They were left in the bushes over there, or perhaps I should say abandoned. They're getting weaker and weaker, so we wanted to ask you what to do. Yahoo! Rin-chan, how are you? Haruka-san nervously greeted Rin. She shot a glance at Haruka-san and noticed the second kitten in her hands, answered absent-mindedly. Fine. I see. Yep, you're fine. That's good. Nice weather, isn't it? Yep, nice weather. They greeted each other, but the atmosphere was really awkward for some reason. That made me realize that I never really seen them talk to each other. Of course, Rin has always been on the shy side, but it somehow seemed like it was Haruka-san who was having trouble approaching Rin. They're probably still suckling, she suddenly said, as if losing all interest in Haruka-san. Where's their mother? It didn't seem that she was nearby, and kittens don't usually stray from their mother. She took the kitten from me and brought her little finger to its mouth. She carefully put it in its mouth. It'd be best to have a vet look at them. Just as I thought. Wait here with them for a moment. Saying that, she took off in the dorm's direction. Okay, what are you gonna do, Rin? Hey, wait up! Rin! She's gone. Rin-chan knows about cats better than anyone, after all, she muttered in a serious tone. Can I ask something weird? Yeah? Are you not good at dealing with Rin? That's not true. Was it just my imagination? Or so I'd like to believe. She laughed awkwardly. To be honest, I'm not. I know I'm just being too self-conscious. But it seems that she doesn't like noisy people. So you were aware that you're noisy, Haruka-san. Hey, you're rude. So sorry. Well, denying that would be false advertising. I mainly deal in causing commotions, after all. Is that some type of merchandise? Order 3 sets now, and I'll continue to make a racket for 75 days straight. No, that would be a complete and total annoyance. So basically I'm aware of that, but it actually bugs me quite a bit. She had a smile on her face as she spoke, but her eyes looked serious to me. Rin, I don't think she hates kicking up a fuss. It'd be great if that were so. Thank you, Riki-kun. Sorry for the wait. Oh, welcome back, Rin. She came back with a small cage in her hands. Yeah, it's a cage for cats. She raised her right hand slightly. Put them inside. I'm going to take them to the vet. Okay, I'll leave the rest to you, Rin. Haruka-san and I put the kittens inside. After that, she closed the cage up. Thank you, Rin-chan. Yeah, she nodded. One more thing. I recently started a campaign. It's called Say My Name. Saying that, she took out a small toy trumpet and blew it. Oh, it made an incredibly strange sound. When you feel like it, give it a shot, okay? Right, Riki-kun? I wasn't sure how she expected me to reply to that, but she has such an obvious look of insecurity on her face that I played along. Why don't you give it a try, Rin? She furrowed her eyebrows. She put the cage down and groaned quietly. She was shifting her gaze from me to Haruka-san, looking perplexed. Of course you're not obliged to it if you don't want to. I nodded as our eyes met, and she turned her gaze back to the cage. The kittens could still be heard crying. Who found them, Riki? You mean the kittens? No, it was Haruka-san. She now looked at Haruka-san, who seemed to flinch from her gaze. You're incredible for noticing them, she said, turning her eyes to the cage again. Incredible, incredible! Really? You think so? Incredible? Well, she has a point. You're probably incredible. No one would normally hear a kitten cry like that. Rin lifted her head, full of resolve. They're grateful to you, too. I think the same. Whoops, I think the same, so... It was as if she was giving voice to the kitten's feelings. Haruka's incredible! That's what she said. I heard Haruka-san gasp. Thank you, Rin-chan! Yeah, well, I need to go. Yeah, I'm counting on you, Rin. Leave it to me. With a prompt answer, she walked off towards the school gates, holding the cage in both hands. She said my name! Yeah, she did. It's quite an achievement for Rin. Oh my god, Rin-chan said my name! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I think my heart just skipped a beat. Could this be love? I think not. Even though I smiled wryly, I was glad to see Haruka-san looking so full of happiness. School is over. All right, let's go practice, Riki. Oh gosh, here comes practice at the very end of the episode again. No! Ugh. Oh, hey! Aw. Gosh dang it. Oh no! Hey, hey, hey! Ah, dang it. Dang it. Okay. I mean, that counts. Ah! Okay, where to? Right there? Okay. as I hit it nowhere near. Yes. Ah, dang it. Hell yeah! Oh, poor Kumari. Ah! Damn. Yes. Ah! Dang it! It lagged at the last one! Okay, well, that is all the time that I have for this episode, guys. So, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below, and if you haven't already, subscribe. By subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!